Good morning, Kasturians. So today we have to study chapter number 9, which is ray optics, and from that chapter particularly we will be discussing the topic which is total internal reflection. Okay, before going into the topic, let us first understand what is critical angle. See, the angle of incidence for which the refracted angle, or you can say the refraction, or you can say the angle of refraction, it becomes 90 degree. Okay, when this angle is known as critical angle. But how we are talking about this? See, when a ray goes from denser medium to let us consider this is denser medium, and the ray goes from denser medium to rarer medium, the upper medium be rarer medium. Okay, and the angle of incidence of this ray, incident ray, at which the angle of refraction become 90 degree, exact 90 degree. That means the ray goes straight to the, you can say, the interface of these two medias. Okay, so this angle is critical angle. Now let us discuss what is total internal reflection. See, when the ray goes from denser medium to rarer medium, okay, denser medium, the ray is going from denser medium to rarer medium, and the angle is greater than critical angle. When this angle of incidence, it is greater than, angle of incidence is greater than critical angle, what happens? The ray going from denser medium to rarer medium, this ray is total, you can say this ray is totally reflected back into the medium. Okay, so this phenomena is known as total internal reflection. Okay, now let us understand this phenomena from the figure. Okay, from a given figure. So this is the figure from which we have to try to understand this phenomena. See, this medium, this is the interface of two mediums. The medium below is denser medium, upper medium is rarer medium. We can consider the rarer medium as air, and the denser medium as, we can consider it as glass. Okay, so see, the first case is angle of incidence is less than, you can say the angle of incidence is less than critical angle. So what do we see? See, when this is angle of incidence and this is less than critical angle, what happens? The ray going from denser medium to rarer medium, it is transmitted out, and what happens? The ray bends towards the, you can say the bend, when the ray goes from denser medium to rarer medium, we already know the property of ray, that is the ray will bend away from the normal. This is what happening here. See, now let us see the second case, that is angle of incidence is equals to critical angle. So what is happening here? See, this angle is equals to critical angle, so the ray will go, you can say the parallel to or along the interface of two media. Which are the two medias here? Air and glass. Okay, it will go along the interface of these two medias. Now what happens if the angle of incidence is greater than critical angle? See, this angle of incidence is greater than critical angle, so what we can see, that the ray is totally reflected back into the denser medium. Okay, so this phenomena of reflection back of incident ray totally back into the first medium from where the ray has emerged, this phenomena is known as total internal reflection. Okay, now let us see. See this, the mu, we can say the denser medium is, we have considered, what we have considered denser medium as glass. Here we have considered glass. So if angle of refraction is equals to 1, that will be maximum. When angle r angle, it becomes 90 degrees, so we can say sine 90 is maximum, so it will become 1. So this one is, you can say this is the maximum angle of refraction when angle of incidence is equals to critical angle. Okay, so this is the maximum angle of reflection. Now see, we already know mu, from the Snell's law we know that mu is equals to sine I upon r. We can also write it as, देखो sine I is in which medium? It is second medium, that means denser medium. So can we write it as mu 1 with respect to 2? We have considered here denser medium as first medium and rarer medium as second medium. Okay, so that is why what we are writing mu 1, that means mu, the refractive index of first medium, that is glass, with respect to the second medium, which is air. So can we write it as mu as 1 upon mu? We can do the inverse and we can write it as mu 1, the refractive index of second medium with respect to the first medium. Okay, so how we can write it as? Now let us see this and this, these two equations. So can we write it as, can we reciprocal this equation? If we reciprocate this equation, what do we get? Mu 1 2 is equals to sine I upon sine r. Okay, and this was, what was this? See, we are talking about the critical angle. Okay, that means the angle I, or you can say angle r, is equals to 90 degree. Here कब? when angle I is equals to IC. So we have to put these two conditions in this formula. So what do we get? Sine 90 is 1, so that is why we are getting here 1, and sine I we have to put equals to critical angle, so it is equals to sine IC. So mu 1 2, that means refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1, it is equals to inverse of sine, or you can say 1 upon sine I, what is IC? Sine of critical angle. Okay, so this is how we can find out the refractive index if we are given the angle, the critical angle, or we can find out the critical angle if we are given the refractive index of two mediums. Okay, so and now let us consider the two very necessary conditions for this phenomena. The first condition is that we have considered that angle of incidence is equals to, what we have considered first, that angle of incidence is greater than critical angle. This is first condition, and the second condition is the ray travels from denser medium to rarer medium. These two are the critical, or you can say the necessary conditions for total internal reflection. Now there are various applications of total internal reflection. Okay, we will be discussing them in the class, or in the next video. The applications are, first one is mirage formation. Okay, the second one is we also see total internal reflections in diamonds. Okay, we have seen that diamonds, they are having their own, means they glitter. Okay, from where that shine in the diamonds come, that is due to the total internal reflection. Okay, now we have also heard about the optical fibers. Okay, optical fibers are also one of the applications of total internal reflection. Okay, so that's all. We will be discussing the other part in the next class or in the next video. Okay, so thank you for watching this video.